Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Well, number one, to all your listeners, we are direct lenders. Direct lenders mean whatever program the loan officer fits you in, you're going to hold that till to the end. I can verify this, folks, because I used to work with one of the top leading companies that used to advertise on the same radio station, who claims they were direct bankers, and when you check with them, they were DBing under another institution out of state. And then they left that one and they went to another one in Rhode Island. And as such, they're not direct lenders because they have to wait on that institution to tell them what program they can fit in. So if I
evidently you're talking about Skyline Mortgage. I mean, it's not a lie, so you can say to them, you're speaking about Skyline, right? Is that the company you're talking about?
I think so, yes. I used to work with them. That's correct. Nothing, so
okay.
I'm correct.
Okay, not a problem. I mean, you're not lying, so you can talk. I mean, you can state, because, you know, what I want people to understand is, I don't know what went down with that entity, but I want people to understand that when they align themselves with a company, right? Let me just put it this way. I'm a businessman. Everyone that's listening, Squeeze is a businessman. And I have a commitment to the listening community. And people might say, you're a little bit shrewd, Squeeze. I am, and I have to be. Why? I can't afford to put an institution on Link Up Radio. People are doing business with them, and then tomorrow they're gone. It doesn't look good for Squeeze. It doesn't look good for the listening community. So that's the reason why I said to you that you need to, let's state it. It happens. I know Scott Siskin. I know him outside of First Republic Mortgage Bankers, and I know what his commitments are. And I know that he's going to be around for a while. I want people to have, a solid look and view of First Republic Mortgage Bankers' integrity. So that's the reason why I had to state that. You may proceed now, David.
Yeah, Dave. I need to tell them too also that when we tell you that we can give you for a refinance 4.5% for a 15 years fixed loan, folks, with an APR of 547 and the cost per thousand of $7.65, we can do it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean that you have to have. It's a federally backed loan, and I do not want the people that are taxi drivers or nannies or babysitters who doesn't get a pay stub to feel that they cannot qualify to get a refinance. You may not qualify for the 4.5%, but then there's step-down programs for stated income. All we need to know is that you're working and your employers can verify your job, and we will fit you in a program. Because, David, let me tell you, as I had a client call me, she had, from one of the second major lending institution, she has a good faith estimate. She was promised a 5.5, 30 years, no points, but nobody explained the good faith to her. She called us. Sir, can you explain this to me so we can know what to do? I told her, I went through it line for her and says, if you have any more problems, give us a call. That's what we're here for. Not because you're not borrowing from us, but, we need you as a friend, not as a client.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.